Hi everyone, welcome back to Silmak Farm. My name is Sylvie. Welcome back on this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. We are moving slowly. Please subscribe, share, and put in your comment. Let's have a discussion. Why do we want to do this? It's because we want our channel to grow so that we can reach as many people as possible. So don't be selfish. Don't get this knowledge alone. Share it. Let us grow together. All right. My name is Sylvie once again, for those who are joining us for the first time. And this is Silmak Farms. All right. Today I have something to discuss with you. You all know that we at Silmak Farms, we deal in local chickens and we sell all levels or all sizes in Silmak Farms. We have one-day chicks, fertilized eggs. We have brooded chicks. Those are the chickens that have gone out of the brooder, which means they come out at 4 weeks. We have 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Any other sizes that you prefer, we have it here at Silmak Farms. We also have table eggs. We have cocks that you want to take to your farm to fertilize the eggs, okay? To mate with your hens, and you get the fertilized eggs. So today our topic is we want to talk about how do you scale in local chicken, how do you scale and be able to profit in poultry keeping, most especially the local chickens. The local chickens, I mean our indigenous breed of chicken, all right? How do you scale it? How do you make sure that it makes business sense? All right? So this is our topic today. Please have a seat, have a cup of tea, a glass of juice, glass of water, whatever you prefer, and let's have a discussion. All right? So here at Silmak Farms, we keep local chickens, and these are the things that we do. We decided that we are going to add value to the chick that we brought on our farm. We grew it up to 4.5 months. It started giving us eggs. We sold the cocks and we continued because the eggs are the business. This is the business. Rearing a hen up to the stage where it gives you eggs, and then you keep multiplying. Multiplying, what do I mean by that? You collect the eggs, take them to the hatchery, let the chicks hatch, bring the chicks, and expand your farm. Okay, so that's what I mean by value addition. So you can sell the one-day chick, you can do the brooded chick, and have all sizes at your farm. So if you want the local chicken to make business sense for you, you need to decide as a farmer. Do I want to keep local chickens for home meat consumption, or do I want to make it a business? So we are all different and we have different capacities, all right? So one farmer can decide and say, okay, I'm going to start, but I'll start with 20 chicks, or I'll start with 50, or another one will say I'll start with 100 or 200. But which number truly makes business sense? So that's our topic today. Okay. Now, the person who is starting with all those numbers that I've mentioned, they are all farmers in different categories, different sizes. Okay? But you cannot rear 50 chicks and think that you're going to make money out of it. If you truly want to make it as a business, as a farmer, as agribusiness, whatever you want to call it, okay? So I want to advise you that the number that can start making business sense for you is 500, at least 500. If you really want to take this and do it as a business, start with 500. That is the number that is advisable. Why do I say that? It's because you're going to get those chicks, hmm? uh, invest in those chicks, look after them, feed them well. Up to 4.5 months, you start getting eggs. You remove the cocks, you sell the cocks to bring back the money and continue to feed the hens. These hens are your capital. These hens is where the money is going to come from. These hens are the ones that are going to multiply your farm. All right? So what are you going to get from these hens? You're going to get eggs. You're going to start collecting those eggs. The money you get from selling the cocks that came with the chicks, you bring it back, or you go to another farm and buy cocks, and you come and bring these cocks and introduce them in your hens. Okay? So when you introduce them in your hens, they are going to fertilize the eggs. And that's what you want, because that is what is making business sense. When you get your eggs, get them fertilized, give them a good number. Say, for example, if you have 200 hens, okay, that means you're going to get about 20 cocks, because the ratio usually is 10 hens to 1 cock. Okay, so you go to another farmer, buy your 20 cocks, come and introduce them in your hens, and let them mate and fertilize the eggs. You collect those eggs and take them to the hatchery. Okay, so those eggs will hatch into chicks. Now, you start selling the chicks. You can either sell the chicks, or that is value addition. That means from egg, you've got the chick. Okay, the price of the egg, I think, is on the market is about 700, 800. Some other people in the city, they sell it 1,000, the local egg. That means you have added value to that egg and hatched it and gotten the chick, right? So the chick alone, it goes minimum 3,500 Ugandan shillings. Okay, so you have already added value from 1,000 to 3,500. You see that? And then you can say, okay, let me add more value to the chick. Okay, then you get the chick, put it in a brooder. Okay, brooder takes about 4 weeks. Look after it, give it all the necessary um, um, things so that it can grow properly. Other people will order brooded chicks from you because they don't want to go through the system of brooding and all that. In the brooder, there's so many things that are needed to make sure the brooder is running properly or your chick is growing properly. So you add value to the chick, brood it. That means if you sell the brooded chick, you've added value from the egg to the chick. Then you have continued to add value from the chick to the brooded chick. Okay? This time, the brooded chick is about 9,000. So you have doubled from egg to chick, from chick to brooded chick. You see how you're multiplying? You're adding value, and that makes business sense. When you start with 500, okay, because in 500, for example, usually the 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 ratio is usually half and half female, half cocks. All right, so that means you could end up maybe with 200 hens. Okay, so if you end up with 200 hens, that you could be minimum, very very minimum. I'm not saying that that's the right trays that you're going to get of eggs, but minimum you'll get like 3 per day. 3 per day times 7 days. How many are they? Get your calculator, start counting with me and see if what I'm saying really makes sense. Okay? You take those eggs and take them to the hatchery. If you have somebody who's calling you to order fertilized eggs, that means you're going to sell your fertilized eggs. A tray goes at 30,000. Okay? So you're already making money from eggs to chicks to brooded chicks and all sizes. So that means on your farm, you're going to have all sizes of, um, of chickens because you're adding value. It's making business sense. You're adding value. You're adding value. So that's what I'm talking about. When you're rearing a local chicken, you buy once, you will never go back to buy chicks again because you are adding value every single day on your farm. That means you can grow and grow as much as you want, okay, in the shortest time possible. So local chickens, we have so many different arms. When you can sell manure, a bag of manure where I am, it goes at 20,000. You know, you're there, a person who wants manure comes, a person who wants table eggs comes, a person who wants fertilized eggs comes. Those who want to buy day one chicks, they come, they order, you know. So it becomes a variety of income, income streams coming from different angles, and you started with a 500. You have not added on, but you're getting money out of it. Okay? So the local chicken, it's good like that. It makes business sense. If you decide and say, I have failed, I'm selling all my 500 and I'm giving up, unless if you do that. But if you don't and you have focused and say, I am doing this as a business, the sky is only the limit, not even the limit. You go far and beyond, whichever you prefer. So yeah, if you're thinking about starting a local poultry and you need knowledge, give me a call, come in the comment section, let's have a discussion. If you need orders, here at Silmak Farms, we have fertilized eggs, the tray goes at 30,000. Give us a call. Give us a call. Book the day one chicks. Come and farm with us. Okay? We hold hands with you. We don't leave you alone. We walk together. We walk through this journey together. This is what we do at Silmak Farms. So look for us. Our numbers are always in the bio. Send me a message and let's get chatting. All right? You take care until I see you in another video. God bless.